Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Marquita Nemo, and I'm the public administrator responsible for coordinating our community's emergency response. Before I share updates, I want to speak from the heart. I know our community is hurting right now. Families have been displaced, homes have been lost, and far too many people are facing uncertainty. To everyone affected, please know this: we see you, we hear you, and we are standing with you every step of the way. Over the past 48 hours, our region has faced devastating flash flood events. In response, we activated our emergency operations plan and initiated a level 1 full activation of the Emergency Operations Center. That means every department and partner-facing agency, fire, police, EMS, public health works, utilities, transportation, and school district leadership is working together in the same room in real time. We are operating under unified command in accordance with the National Incident Management System. This approach ensures that decisions are streamlined, resources are shared efficiently, and everyone is responding with the same priorities: life, safety, stabilization of the incident, and protection of property. Right now, search and rescue operations continue in 3 priority zones identified through our risk assessment and hydrologic data. Number 1, Riverside Corridor. It's a densely populated area where the waters rose rapidly. Number 2, East Ridge Crossings, a high-risk transportation area where several vehicles were swept away. Number 3, the Western Rural Belt, where road washouts created pockets of isolated residents needing high water rescue. We have multiple swiftwater teams in the field: federal aviation units conducting hoists, and public works engineers inspecting damaged infrastructure to prevent secondary hazards. Shelters are opening following Emergency Support Function 6 guidelines, with medical care, mental health counselors, and reunification services on site. I know this is a lot to absorb. The policy frameworks guide our decisions, but the people they're designed to protect remain our focus. I'll take a few questions. Yes, ma'am.
How is the government ensuring that the public is safe?
Our approach is grounded in policy, but driven by compassion. Mandatory evacuations are issued to protect life, especially in high-risk zones where water levels remain unstable. Multi-layered alert systems, including the pause, reverse 911, and local broadcasts, ensure that residents receive timely and clear information. Law enforcement and fire units are going door to door to impacted areas to check on families. Public health officials and staff are monitoring shelters and communities for medical and emotional needs. We're doing everything within our authority and within our humanity to keep this community safe. Yes,
What
ma'am.
is being done to prevent further damage or loss of life?
We are taking both immediate and preventative measures in regards to that. Public works engineers are reinforcing critical infrastructure, monitoring levees and assessing the bridges. Our utility crews are de-energizing compromised electrical systems to prevent electrocution or fires. Our rescue teams are pre-positioned in zones where water levels may rise again, ensuring faster response times. And our hydrologic modeling is guiding our decisions, helping us to anticipate where the risk may shift over the next 6 to 12 hours. Every action we take is guided by best practices in hazard mitigation and emergency management, but motivated by one goal, and that's protecting lives.
Are there any concerns about the efficiency of the crisis response?
Every major disaster presents challenges, and this one has pushed our systems to their limits. Rising water cut off access to key roads within minutes, and communication infrastructure was strained very early on. But I do want to assure our residents, our unified command system has allowed us to adapt quickly. Agencies are sharing resources, information, and personnel without delay. Decision makers are meeting every few hours for operational briefings to adjust strategy. After the crisis stabilizes, we will conduct a full after-action review to identify improvements. We owe that transparency to our residents, but right now, our teams are doing extraordinary work under difficult conditions, and their commitment is to saving lives. And I'll take one last question. Yes.
How is the community being supported during the recovery process?
I know recovery can feel overwhelming, especially when you've lost so much so quickly. But we are committed to supporting families through every phase of this process. Our shelters follow the National Disaster Recovery Framework, providing safe housing, meals, medical care, and emotional support. Caseworkers are assisting families with FEMA applications, insurance claim, and long-term housing options. Nonprofits, churches, and local businesses have mobilized to distribute the essentials: food, clothing, hygiene items, and childcare support. The debris removal and damage assessment teams are preparing to move in as quickly as possible, and hopefully as safe as possible. Recovery is not just about rebuilding structures, it's about restoring stability, dignity, and hope. And we will not leave anyone behind. In closing, I want to thank you all for coming out today. We want to thank our first responders, volunteers, nonprofit partners, and neighbors who have stepped forward during this crisis. You remind us of what community truly means. Policy guides our strategy, but compassion guides our purpose. We are committed to transparency, to safety, and to long-term recovery of every household impacted by this disaster. We will get through this together. Thank you. No